Okay, here we go. Got a front row lockout on merit because I timed my run for with intermediate tires perfectly. Got it when the track was at its driest, but to work for intermediate, and it paid off perfectly with a front row lockout on merit. Question is, can I convert this into at least a podium or even a win here? Go! Lights out, away we go! Decent start by both of them. We blocked Sirikov from the lead. Becker collides with Julian Yaya Griffin. Becker's got a puncture and he's out of contention already. But Cador gets the lead and gets the jump and leads. Cador already has a win this season. Jarmo Strandval does not, whereas the person who replaced him in his car won last time out in Australia. So we gotta put the hammer down. We have to put the hammer down now. We have to put the hammer down now. Gotta put the hammer down. Jarmo under slight pressure from Sirikov, but let's try and hold him up. We're gonna have to hold him off. Not who I wanted to be leading, but who cares? We are leading. Let's go. This layout is also pretty hard because when you skip the hairpin, turn 1 becomes a massive problem to try and overtake it. I guess the question is, what do I do here? I'm trying to think. Medium, so I could want to stop with the medium. I did have a strategy in mind of pit for the hard, of actually use the hard tire at some point. Although I guess that would depend on an early safety. Uh-oh. Careful, Jarmo. Oh boy. We're now getting backed up slightly. Ooh! Come on, Jarmo. Come on. Hang on to it. Atia is fifth. Barrett Nuila Barrett in the Monsoon Windsor in fifth. In sixth place is holding up the rest of the field for the moment at least. Although with this pace, I'm not sure. As ballsy would be the forward stop, I'm not doing that. I will do a 3 with soft tires. Although I guess the obvious question is, I guess it doesn't matter who. Honestly, I don't care who wins. I just want to try and win this. In this case, Jarmo's under more Jarmo running second is under pressure here. So I think Jarmo will get. I'll give Jarmo the undercut here just to avoid this. So yeah, in this case, pit now. Let's pit now and get out of it. Actually, wait, because then I'm gonna have to do. I have to do 2 stints on 19 and one 18. I can do that. I can do. Doors tire is also worse now I think about it. So actually, if I could go medium and then, well actually in this case, no, the hard tire would actually be the right call for Cador at least. So I guess we will split the strategy. Someone dives in as well, it was Surikov. I think Surkov dived in with me. Yeah, that's Norris behind. So Surkov dived in. Surkov dived in. So I guess, so made the right call. Covered off Surkov, barely covered off Surkov, but we covered him off. Alright, big push now. Cador in. We're going hard tire here. We are taking a gamble with the hard tire. Cador, the undercut worked. Now the undercut has worked for Yarmo and Surkov. Big enough undercut, and we are now in the lead. Yarmo Strandval now leads. Norris stays out. Oh boy, here comes traffic. Here comes traffic. Traffic jam. Attia has also jumped Cador in the somehow in all this. Now we're just fighting through traffic. Now we're just fighting through traffic. It's a traffic jam here. Traffic paradise, as Yuki Tsunoda once said. Surkov trying to look to the outside. Oh, 3 wide. Clears. Yarmo holds on though. Surkov looking again. Tries to go to the outside. 3 wide. And he gets blocked. Surkov gets blocked. Gets blocked by Nieva and the Belmondo. Gets blocked by the Belmondo. Inside goes Yarmo fighting his way through the traffic. Surkov doesn't have the skills and is now 2 cars behind. Yarmo manages to get away. Attia is on the medium tire as well, I just realized. Attia is on mediums. Attia's on mediums. Cador is on the hards. This is interesting. Shit's getting spicy here. Here comes Cador. Clears it. Hey, here comes Cador, and here comes Yanko in the middle of this. Yanko just pitted. Yanko pitted a few laps ago. It's on the meat. It's on sauce. Wow. And Norris still stays out. So Norris must be going for a 2, I suppose. But Cador is doing a miracle job here. He's holding off Yanko right now. Attia's still struggling. Attia's still struggling. No traffic now. No, Surkov's cleared the traffic now. We couldn't really capitalize on that, but the main capitalization for that was being able to cool the tires down and not burn fuel. Norris finally pits. There he is. There he goes. Does he come up behind us? No, Cador just couldn't get him. But medium compound tires for Cador. Or medium tires for Norris. Barrett now leads in the Otsu. And Muller third. Oh boy, here we go. Oh, he got it. Surkov gets it. Can we get him back? Can we get him back? No, not quite. Not quite. Surkov now leads the race. He had to work. He worked for it, but he did get it. I can't be mad at that. He fought for that one and got it around the outside. Meanwhile, Cador has now dropped off the back of Yanko, but Yanko will be fat. Cador will be on the soft tire at the end of the race, and we will save a stop here. So it's a gamble, but I don't feel the medium tire is the right tire here. Surkov is pulling away slightly now, so this will get interesting. If I get to ideal lap is lap So I can eat 38 is 38 would be the earliest I could easily get away with this. And Surkov's getting held up slightly by traffic as Norris is now starting to phase in with those medium tires as Yanko makes a mistake. Yanko makes a mistake and drops back off of Mattia as Surkov clears Hamrin. And now here comes Norris, those medium tires phasing in. Norris still looking, but still can't get by. This track is pretty hard to pass on normally. For Cador, just keep leaning on that hard tire. You can just push, push, push. There goes Norris now. Norris clears. Woo! Not quite. Not without a fight, that is. Alright. So the undercut is very strong here. The undercut's very strong here. Coming to 38 to go. That is our target lap. We can make that. We've actually gone longer than I needed to go. Perfect. We actually went longer than needed. That's fine. Come on, come on. In we go. Alright, push, push. Good. Clear that traffic. That was Nieva again. Here comes Norris. Norris pitted. What? Norris pitted for the undercut? Or did he try and cover me off? I'm not sure what he was trying to do there. Alright, clear to Hamilton. So Surkov is the race leader for now. Attia is on his ass. I'll check that shortly. Attack, who I haven't really seen much of, is fourth. Yanko fifth. Yanko fifth at the moment. Hammer's stuck in the middle, who hasn't pitted yet. Surkov's in. Medium tires for Surkov. He's going long. Perhaps to the end of the race. Not sure. No fuel delta, that's fine. We were 5 laps under on fuel anyway. We have jumped Surkov in the pits though, by 3 seconds. So we took a 3-second deficit to a 3-second gain now, Cador is 7 seconds up the road from Strandville. Both have to stop one more time. So we'll see how this goes. We'll see how this plays out as Strandville is still going on those hard tires. He's still in those hard tires, and they're actually not doing terrible. He's slow but consistent, and is actually getting he's got decent lap times to Nazir and Yayakrip right now. So never mind. So wow, Surkov goes purple. And now we're catching Norris again. All right, let's turn the wake up. Let's turn the wake up a little bit. Let's see what we can do to hold him up. Love your Kadori. Loving your work, Kadori. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. This is Norris right here. There he is. And we've got him. We cleared him. Teamwork. Teamwork, and Cador holds him off. Yes, what a team player. Cador, you fucking legend. Zach Hamilton has crashed. That's the first retirement of the race. Who cares though? Zach Hamilton crashes, but who gives a shit? Cador did what he needed to do. He held up both of the Panthers perfectly. He held up both of the Panthers. Daniela Pereira retires. Daniela Pereira retires, but who cares? Wow. Got a we have cleared Surikov. He is catching slightly, but we have track position over him now. That is critical. Cador pulled off Cador played the team game perfectly. Who's this?
Hey, Wolf.
Hi, just as a note, I am recording, but I got a front row lockout on merit for the first time in this save, and Cador, who's on a 2-stop, who was on the hard tire, pulled off a masterclass to hold up Joe Norris and the Panther to give Strandval a chance to overtake him on track to effectively be P1 again. Atia's on a different strategy. He's going to be pitting shortly, I believe.
Fair. Meanwhile, Surikov right on Strandval's tail.
Surikov is
They come round.
Oh!
Surikov uses the boost but can't quite make the move work. He's still stuck behind Strandval.
Bergman pits from behind. Bergman pits from 9th. Bergman pits from 9th. That doesn't matter. Everybody except for pretend. Here he comes again to the outside. That's
Surikov to the outside, but Strandval pushes the pass button, pushes the ERS, and doesn't get overtaken.
Yeah, this is all right. Further behind, by the way. This is the world champion behind Cador, Yanko Kuchervik.
Cador brings the ERS and stays. No, he does get overtaken.
He tried. I just have him leaning on that hard tire as much as he can. There's that low tire warning now. Coming to the final round of stops are coming up though. We are in the pit window, so let's see. They could keep going. This is the thing. I'm not sure. Based on how far T is going, they're gonna not stop again. The two Panthers. I think tire was messed up on this track because the Panthers are going way longer than I thought they would. Speaking of which, here they come again. As Atia pits after 41 laps on that set of tires. So
Strandval takes the lead of the race, even though it's technically temporary.
Yeah. Well, he was the race leader, although Atia might be onto something here. So I'm gonna pit right now then. So Atia actually might actually be the race leader. I didn't even think about it, but Atia might actually have the race lead here, and I didn't even realize it. All right, let's just get out of here. Let's get out of this mess then. Where's Atia? He is 9 seconds up the road. So yeah, actually Atia's got the lead. Atia is the race leader. Atia might be the race leader, or it's Surikov and the Panther. It's one of the two. I'm not sure who though. All right, Cador, come on in. Come on in. Let's get those hard tires off. You've done a mammoth stint on those hard tires, my guy. They have worked way better than they could have ever expected them to.
Yeah, seems the hards and the mediums are actually pretty decent here at the minute.
I thought the medium would have been the wrong race type. Was the wrong tire to have for the race, but maybe I was wrong. But anyway, it's push time. We got to push. Nazir Attack, I'm not sure about Nazir Attack, who's currently 3rd in the Rossini. He's the only other person I'm not sure. He and Barrett I know will have to pit. Atia and the Steinman does not. Yayakrip probably doesn't either.
Strandval's stuck behind Moller right now.
Not for long.
He gets behind Merla, and he gets ahead of Margate as well.
That's why. I never checked the weather. It's rain. Fuck. So that's why.
Oh my god.
I just threw this race away. I followed a team.
Oh my god.
I didn't know there was...
Oh my god!
Fuck, I didn't know that. Keep pushing then, just keep pushing. Go, go, go. One more lap, I think, and then we got a pit for sure. Or get by Bergman for track position. Fuck, I didn't know that. I didn't even think about rain. I got told it was... My weather thing told me it was dry, and I never considered that there would be...
To be fair, you had like 2 laps of tire life on
Yeah, Cador could have made it.
Strandval, so
Yeah, Cador could have
Strandval couldn't.
Yeah, no.
Strandval couldn't.
Yeah. Fuck, man. I didn't even think about that. Alright, in we come again. So actually, Atia's also thrown away this race. It's a Panther 1, too.
Oh, I wouldn't be so sure. There's 10 laps to go, and with the rain, there's a chance of crashing.
Well, here's the situation. Here's the driver's situation if you're curious as to what's going on there.
Interesting. So
Joe Norris, he will retake the championship lead again, or tie for the championship lead as it stands right now. But he would take the lead. He would take the lead if he can get by by teammate Surikov. However, Surikov has still yet to win a race in this playthrough. We are on season 9.
Oh, that is unfortunate for Surikov.
Also, by the way, he has stayed in Panther the whole time, by the way. He has never left Panther. But yet, he has failed to win a race, whereas every single other teammate he has had has won a race in that car.
It would be Strandval for 7th.
Unfortunately.
And Kadir's in 14th.
Don't worry, I don't even care about that logger right now. But yeah, that's annoying though, because again, front row started, and I basically, and yeah, had I known about the rain, maybe I would have pitted earlier. Either I would have pitted earlier or would have run medium tires and just used those instead. Cador's not even going to get a point here after initially leading the race at the start. Yeah, if a safety car comes out now, it's game over anyway. So it's gonna come down, and I can't even catch the Otsun in front of me. So it's literally gonna come down to these two for the win. Can Surikov finally win a race in this? Can Surikov finally win a race? He got cock-blocked out of winning in Singapore with a mechanical failure from the lead, when he probably should have won that race. So now it's literally going to come down to, does Surikov make a mistake? Does Surikov make a mistake? Does the car hold up? Or will the team or Joe Norris do something about it? 3 to go.
3 laps to go.
This will be a hell of a race for him to win, considering that he started 4th, I think. Actually, wait, no, he started 3rd. He started 3rd, and I denied him pole position. 2 to go.
Here to go.
1 second's the gap. If he's gonna do something, if Norris is gonna do something, he has to do it quick. I don't think he can get there though. Within a second.
Depends.
Well, we're coming to the final lap now.
The white flag flies.
Final lap. Lap 69 of 69. Can Surikov hold
Nice.
Will Surikov hold on for the win?
It looks like it.
At least Cador will get the fastest lap points, but yeah, that mathematically knocks us out of the constructors fight, even though it's unlikely. Oh my god. Okay, coming to the final corner. They're coming to the final corner. Is it finally gonna happen? It's finally gonna happen! It finally happened! 9 years of waiting! Surikov finally wins a race! He finally wins! He finally did it! Surikov finally is a race winner! In my save! Finally, the curse of Surikov is broken! He has won his first Grand Prix after 9 seasons of trying, 9 seasons of frustration. He finally wins in China.
What a time for me to pop in then, right?
Wow. I'm frustrated because that could have been me because I was fighting the Panthers all race long. I could have won this race, but if anyone was going to win this race aside from me, I'm glad it's him. He finally did it. The torpedo finally has a race win.
Oh, yeah, he's based on CYOT, isn't he?
Yes, he is Kvyat. He finally did it. The madman finally did it. And again, he's never left Panther. He never left Panther. He stayed in Panther every single season in this save. I'm on season 9. We have 2 rounds to go after this until season 10, and he's been in Panther the whole time and has never won in that Panther, despite having several teammates who have won in that Panther that weren't him. And he came close to winning in Singapore a few races earlier in the season. He finally has it. He finally did it.
You're really invested in this, aren't you?
He finally won. Surkov's not won. For context, Surkov has not won a race in any of my playthroughs in Rebirth. He has not won a race, which is around 18 seasons in total in WMC. In the WMC alone, he has failed to win a race. He's failed to win a race in any of Johann's saves, which is again around 15 seasons in total across multiple saves. And even Ginger can't remember if he's won a race in his Mammoth ERS save Mammoth ERS save, he can't think of it. It's official though. Surkov has his first Grand Prix win. Finally.
Gotta say this, it's a great race for me to actually be the first, this is the first race I think I've tuned into you.
The madman did it. He did it.
Of course I have to be around for a history-making race. It's just what I end up doing. Every time I watch something sports or racing, all that, it's somehow historic. I guess I'm just a luck sack like that.
Yeah. Also, you missed a really good race in Australia. You see Monica Martins, who's in 11th, who's also on my team? She's the reserve driver. She replaced Yarmo for the previous 2 rounds because at Singapore, and he replaced Yarmo for the previous 2 rounds because Yarmo had a dodgy neck, so she was in Yarmo's car. She won in Australia last time out.
Good old Sydney.
Yeah, she won. She outdrove and outlasted the competition. Bo Steinman, Atia, who was chasing her down in the Steinman, retired. Joe Norris crashed out when he would have taken the championship lead. Nazir attacked. The Rossinis were nowhere. Yanko Kujabic got fucked on strategy. And Pascal Becker didn't exist. Actually, he crashed out. Right, I forgot. He crashed out in that race. But still.
Sydney's always an interesting race